Well, a young girl heartbroken after losing both of her parents this summer.
But it's a young autistic boy who's doing what he can to cheer her up. Our Brett Vickery shares the story.
First thing Caddy said to her mommy was, "When are you going to get better?" And she promised Caddy that she would get better, but unfortunately she broke that promise.
7-year-old Katalina Shope and her grandmother, Vicki Hunt, just experienced a summer they would never forget.
They came up and asked me if I was the mother of Katrina Shope, and I said yes. And I knew, as soon as they asked me if I was her mother, I knew.
Catalina's mother passed away in July after years of battling drug addiction.
And I don't wish any parent to have to see their child like that.
Just 9 days later, her adopted father lost his battle with PTSD and ended up taking his own life.
He was a good man. He stepped up to be Catalina's dad.
So after the hardest summer of their lives, it was a local boy who stepped up to get the community involved.
You can do it.
10-year-old Jackson Thomas knew he had to do something for his friend Katalina.
I was gonna give her a basket, but all of a sudden, I asked Miss Arnetta.
Miss Arnetta is with God's Kitchen of Kenosha, who love the idea to do something bigger.
Just like God talked to Jackson, he talked to me. He said, plant it. So I planted it.
I knew at that moment God was telling me to do that for her.
And that's how Catalina's Day was born. A day full of fun, celebration, and love, all for Katalina.
Thank you, Jackson, for what you're trying to do for me. I just want to make her smile. That's all I can say.
Jackson, just a small part of an even bigger community.
Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid.
In Kenosha,
Yes!
Brett Vickery, FOX 6 News.
Oh, that hug was precious. That said it all, didn't it? Catalina's Day is open to the public on October 15th. That's a Saturday at St. Anthony's Church in Kenosha. They're still looking for a face painter that would be willing to volunteer their time for the big event and for how you could